Introducing King Sexy. Ah, the perfect name for King Dedede. Ooh, I can't wait for this one. I can't wait for this one. I feel he's gonna be good. Yeah, slap that belly, big boy. I feel really good about this week. So, yeah, look at how confident he looked. Look at how confident he looked. All right, here's the stats. 25-75 attack, 16-25 defense, weapon attack up, gave him move speed up to, well, help the big boy out a little bit, you know, get around the battlefield. And then I gave him critical health attack, because look, he's a big boy, he's going to take a lot of damage, so let's put that to use. Let's make that a positive for him, right? Let's give him a little bit more attack off of that. I could have went critical health stats, but I went with attack, just made him a little bit more powerful, so, yeah, he's a good one. And then, this is the first ever amiibo that I've had turn out as a daredevil. He likes to go off stage. I'm hoping we see that a little bit with some down air spikes. But you know what? Enough of this talking. Let's go straight to the arena. Yo, it is time to get sexy. Let's all welcome the new raid boss, King Sexy. The arena is set. Challenger 1 stepping up right now. Now look, back in Joker's, back in, the first raid boss of Season 3, I mentioned that I originally did not want Joker to start off Season 3. I had somebody else in mind for that spot. But, the new Joker amiibo just happened to come along at the right time, and it was too tempting to kind of throw out there immediately. So, in hindsight, I should have stuck with my gut and waited on that one, but what I'm trying to say is King Sexy is the raid boss that I originally wanted to start Season 3 off with. King Sexy, I truly believe, is one of the best raid bosses for Season 3 that I have to offer. And that makes this first matchup perfect. Perfect, right? Ryan kicking things off. Ryan's like the perfect first opponent for me to test out my better raid bosses, right? Ryan is the raid boss amiibo slayer. This is what he does. He's here every single week. He's defeated so many of my raid bosses. Hasn't defeated all of them, but he's defeated a good chunk of them. So, perfect test. The raid boss slayer versus one of Season 3's best. I guess Ike doesn't like being sexy. Okay, Ike. Wow.
Game over.
All right. Back to the regularly scheduled program, shall we? Of the raid boss absolutely dominating everyone. Hopefully. Anyway, alright, again, seriously though, I know he just lost his first match, and that is pretty rough. That actually makes it 2 weeks in a row now that I think about it. Corin, last week, lost the first matchup to Ryan. Ryan is the raid boss slayer. Oh, no. Wow, well this is kind of embarrassing. Back-to-back weeks, Ryan defeats the raid boss in the very first attempt. Alright, anyway though, no, 100% honest though, I do feel King Sexy is going to be one of the best raid bosses for Season 3. Hopefully, he can now dominate and, well, just display that in the rest of this video. I mean, otherwise, why are we here? Right? I don't know. You want to see dominated raid bosses? It's coming up, I promise you. Look, he's got the whole package, baby. Oh, yeah, okay, this is going to be a good one. We got ourselves a beefy big boy battle. King versus King. I'm going to enjoy this matchup right here. So, who wants to take the throne in this one? Now that I'm thinking about all this king and crown stuff, anybody find it... seriously, anybody else find this strange? I just thought about this. King K. Rool is the only character on the roster with King in their name or part of their nickname. He's the only character who actually wears a crown. No, Rosalina is not a king. That doesn't count. Peach and Daisy, they're not kings. No, I'm talking about a legitimate king who wears a crown. King K. Rool is the only character that wears that. Not Bowser. He's the king of Koopas. Not Ganondorf, who's the evil king of something or other. And not King Dedede. He just wears his sexy pajamas, right? Oh, they look good. But I guess that kind of makes King K. Rool like the king of Smash Bros? Oh, maybe not. Alright, look. Can we all agree on something here real quick? Can we all agree on this? Forward tilt on King Dedede is a godsend. Thank you, Lord Sakurai, for forward tilt on King Dedede. It is such a perfect attack, right? It's got everything. It's better than his forward smash in almost every sense of the word better, right? How? Let's explain. Forward tilt is not only quicker, it's a multi-hit, has good damage, and has good knockback, and is a KO option at high percent. It's such a phenomenal attack. But don't get me wrong, landing a forward smash with King Dedede, ooh, it just feels so satisfying. It's like not quite up there, but it's kind of like landing a Falcon Punch or Warlock Punch. It's one of those type of moves. You're just like, ooh, that is satisfying. But we all know if you miss, well, you're more open than a 24-hour convenience store selling free stocks at 3:30 in the morning. King Sexy, his sexiness is just too much for him to only use a few moves, so he's just breaking out stuff that he wants to use. He's like, yo, I want Jet Hammer, I got the KO, just back off. Let me do my thing, I'm King Sexy. That's fine, buddy. That's fine. You go do your thing. You go do your thing, alright? That's totally fine. Totally fine. But he's swinging that thing, that Jet Hammer, the mallet, the giant hammer. He's swinging that thing like... Anybody see a Gallagher concert? He's swinging that thing like he's in that Sledge-O-Matic sketch, right? The big old hammer, the big old mallet coming down and squashing and smashing all them watermelons. Yeah, a note to anybody else in the arena this week. You're all watermelons. And King Dedede, yeah, he's got that giant mallet. You might want to run. Alright, back to some technical stuff here. When you're training a King Dedede amiibo, whether it happens to be Raid Boss, which happens to have spirits, or if you want to go the vanilla route with no spirits, there's a few moves you just must do. We already touched on forward tilt a little bit earlier, right? And how great that move is. But you want another great move? You want another great one? Neutral air. Perfect move. It's just too good not to use. Plus, if you train him right, Dedede will use the move properly and very well. So here's what's great about it. It interrupts moves. Your opponent's trying to set up on you, trying to go for, say, maybe, I don't know, a jab attack, whatever. You just, boop, neutral air. You just get big, you inflate yourself, you get fat, and you're just like, boom, interrupt. I don't think so. It can KO at high damage, and plus, it's just annoying. I think those are like 3 key ingredients to know if you're going to be teaching a move to your amiibo. 3 key ingredients. If they have all that, you better teach it to your amiibo. Oh, yo, that wasn't even fair, man, because that was dare. Dare as in down air. Get it? Because down air is the attack that he KO'd with, and I said it wasn't fair, but fair in Smash Bros. Smash verbiage, it's forward air, and he used dare, which is down air. The more I explain this, the funnier it gets. So somebody please tell me you understood that joke the first time I delivered it. That was funny, okay? That was funny. Oh my gosh, wow. Big damage, big power. Look, can we agree on this one too? It just looks like King Sexy would be a worthy ruler of Asgard. I mean, look, he's swinging that hammer like it's Mjolnir. I think that's how you pronounce it. But Thor's hammer, yeah, we know what I'm talking about. He's swinging that thing like it's Mjolnir. He's doing so much work with that thing, as he should. As you should properly train him with the hammer. That's what he does. Plus, this works out for both parties, right? Not only does King Sexy get a brand new weapon in Mjolnir, but Thor, he's fine. He still has Stormbreaker. Thor is completely okay. That just means, you know, now that I'm thinking about this, what if King Dedede actually got a hold of Mjolnir, and then he decorated it in a skin of the bandana Waddle Dee outfit that he's using? Ooh, does anybody want to see that, or does that kind of ruin Mjolnir for some people? All right, yo, can we take a moment? Can we take a moment to admire those sexy Waddle Dee pajamas? Can we admire that for a second? Whew. I don't know about you. I don't know about any of you out there watching this, but yeah, I could not pull that look off. I couldn't pull that if I was trying to go out for the night, or if I'm even staying at home all alone, which is quite often. It's kind of sad. I need more friends. But there's no way I could pull off that look. I don't know about you. I don't think anyone else could. Only King Sexy can pull off a look like that. Yo, yo, looks like King Dedede is dialed up the sexiness to 69. Get it? Because that's the funny number. Because 69 goes together like 6 and 9. Never mind, we get it. Alright, but look, if you thought Buff Dedede was handsome, if you thought Buff Dedede was the superior version of King Dedede, well, guess what? You're wrong, because King Sexy is proving to be the best version of King Dedede today. King Sexy absolutely knocked it out of the park this week. Yeah, he started with kind of a rough start, but you know what? We'll look past that. That was a warm-up match. That was a warm-up match. Anyway, GG's to Ryan on that one, man. Did it again. But that is it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed, as always. And don't worry, don't fret. Here is your sneak peek for the next raid boss.